Hey, Patrick.
Hi.
A couple minutes after Carlos Vela, scores a goal, you bring on a forward for a defender, and you get a goal 6 minutes from that player right after that. Can you talk a little bit about that substitution and sort of wanting to be aggressive about the game?
Yeah, I think we conceded that goal, and I look at that time, and it was on so many minutes to go, and just wanted to make a move. That was something that we prepared, and we had players on the bench who can make the difference when we need it. But I was really pleased because, of course, Ismail get the goal, but he was really in his mind, and that is what I want from the players from the bench, is that any time that they have to come, they have to help the team. And I think that was a really good example today with Eben and even Mata. I believe that they did really well when they came on.
Patrick, is this the kind of reaction that you expected from the team from the get-go after what happened before in Red Bull Arena?
Yeah, I think we needed to show that we have a good team, and like I told them in the dressing room, I think playing some really good football, that is something that has been consistent for us since the first game of the season. But I think where we were not consistent is about the mental approach of the game, and today I was really pleased and really happy with the way that we work together, and that is a really difficult place to come and to play. And I think we played well. We show our real face, and we create chances. I think it was a really good game of football, and that is the focus and concentration that I will want from my players from the first minute.
Hey, Patrick. Ishmael looks back, I guess, after missing a few weeks. So does it just seem like when he's on the pitch, even in the first 5-6 minutes, he just finds a way to find the back of the net or be around goal?
He's a goal scorer. I think when he has a chance, 9 times out of 10 he will take it. He's really composed, really calm in front of the goals. And today I think he scored a really difficult one, I will say it, and that's good for us because it allowed us to take 1 point. And he looked good during the week in training, and now he's back in the squad. We're going to face a different team with different challenges, so it's good to have all the players available for me to make the decision.
Coach, you said coming into this game that you felt LAFC would provide a good test for your team. They obviously did. You responded to that test. But what do you make of the team that Bob Bradley has assembled? And what was your take on the stadium experience today?
It's a really good stadium. It's a really good football stadium, soccer stadium, I will say it. The atmosphere was unbelievable. What I love about the stadium is the quality of the field. The field play quick, and I think that allowed the fans to see a really good game of football. That was a type of games that we were expected, a really tough, really difficult. I think Bob managed to build a really good side, a really good team, and I think they are one of the best teams that we face so far in this league. They've got the quality, they've got the pace, and they've got the individual quality who can create danger in any time. So I'm really happy that we're going back to New York with the points against a really, really good side.
Hey, Patrick. Congrats.
Nice, thank you.
I don't know. Do you say congrats on a tie? I don't know.
I take it.
Okay. Shradi, so you said before the game that you'd contemplated putting him into the starting 11. What prevented you from doing that, and how do you think it'll go from here?
I think he needed more time in training, and at the same time I wanted to challenge some players that didn't do especially well against the Red Bulls, and And now, of course, what will make it really difficult is for me to choose the starting 11. I think he showed that he is fit. He's in a really good period. He's playing with a lot of confidence and belief. And now it is a good problem to have as a coach to try to find a way to play all those players together. It's a good problem to have.
Excuse me. Patrick, on the handball, your guys seem to recognize it immediately, but the official was a bit passive. Are you concerned with VAR that it's making the officials not as reactive as they should be to that sort of play and treating VAR as a makeup?
I'm not going to complain today about it. So, but I think and I personally support VAR because what we want is referees to make the right decision. And I think what was really smart of the referee's decision is that he went to check in himself and he decided that it was a penalty, and today he went in our favor, but maybe next game he will be against us. But I think the VAR allowed the referees to try to make the best decision for the sake of the game, and it's good.
Patrick, during the first half, Jesus was kind of isolated most of the time. He got better in the second half and more involved. Was there some corrections during halftime, or was him noticing what he was doing wrong?
No, I think it's. I think I was happy with his position in the first half. I think we didn't find him quick enough, and I think in the second half we talk about how can we try to play more in between the line. We had the players who were in a well position, but I think we didn't find them well enough. I think in the first half, Jesus didn't touch enough the balls, and it was the same for Joe in the other side. And this is something that we talk at half time and just try to make the back four plus Alex Ring try to find those players in between the line because they were well positioned.